So, a few days ago, I opened Roblox to see what games I can play, and I found out that my favorite survival game, Mount of the Gods, had died. So I'm remaking it. In this first episode, I'm gonna be adding two core mechanics: picking stuff up and using the things that you picked up. So let's get to work. First of all, I made the pickup system, which was fairly easy. I also used tags and attributes to make the system customizable, and now it's really easy to add more items. I also added this animation for carrying the melon and pumpkin, which I am really proud of. I couldn't help but play around with the pickup system a little bit. Next up, I made this small island. Then I made the fruits edible, and it was also about time I started adding tools to the game. So I added this axe, which looks really cool in my opinion. It can hit trees, but it can't chop them yet. Fast forward a few days and now we have a lot more content. The axe can now chop trees, and we also have a pickaxe now. The drops are randomized for all resources, and some items have custom holding animations, as you can see. The most notable addition, however, in this update is that you can now plant trees. The game is really starting to piece together at this point. I felt satisfied with the amount of content that the game currently had, so it's time for me to introduce you to a brand new feature. This has never been done in any game on Roblox so far. I'm adding procedural world generation. Oh, and you're probably wondering what that is. It's basically world generation, but procedural. You're welcome. Jokes aside, procedural world generation is a really complex math equation that I'm gonna use to make random terrain, like in Minecraft. So after a quick math lesson with ChatGPT, this is what we have. And yeah, it does look kinda cool already. But it also looks really dead, so let's add some trees. Now it looks much better. I felt satisfied with the current world generation, so it was about time I started working on another core mechanic, crafting. And I got just the right idea for the crafting system.
This is a crafting table.
Yeah, very original, I know. But basically, you will place your items near the crafting table, and then when you press the craft button, it consumes the items and makes the item that you crafted. For the first time ever since I started working on this project, I felt like I don't really know what to add anymore. Then I wanted to make combat. It sucked. Then I wanted to make a working enemy, and it sucked. So yeah, back to world generation. And that's when I realized that I'm a dumb piece of shit that has no idea on how to actually make good world generation. Yeah, I've been working on the world generation for the past 2 months. But now we finally have a pretty good world generation, and as you can see, I made quite a noticeable change with the looks of the terrain. And not only does it look sick now, but it's also way more optimized, and the game can now run gigantic worlds with zero lag. A few weeks have passed and I made quite some progress. I changed the crafting GUI and it looks amazing now. We also have a fully functioning building system for building houses, and the game just has a lot more content altogether. So I'm just gonna shut up and let you see what's new. It was finally time to introduce the combat system, and I decided to make spammy attacks as M1s and parrying as M2s. And after a week or so, we finally have combat. It looks really good in my opinion, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I spent 1 more month just working on the game, and this is finally the current state of it. We have quite a few mobs, some weapons, and a bunch of items, but the game is still nowhere near done yet. I also thought it would be funny if the crafting table attacked the player, so now there is a 2% chance the crafting table turns hostile every time you use it. Yeah, I got called mental for this feature. But this is kinda everything we have so far. I spent around 6 months in total working on this game, and it has been quite a journey. So if you want to stick around and be notified for new features, the Discord server is right in the description. Thank you all for watching, and I'll try to make a new devlog as soon as possible. Goodbye.